Hey you guys, it's us again. I know we just got off of a thing, but we are on our 24 stop anniversary road trip. Me and Jenna are here at Comeback Farm, and we are with, and I can't remember.
You can introduce
There you go,
yourself.
introduce yourself.
And right, welcome to Comeback Farm, Bethlehem Township, Hunterdon County, 40 acres in the Musconetcong River Valley.
So beautiful.
We have before us spring greens, spring crops here in early May. All manner of Asian greens and arugula and white turnips and various baby mixes. And then and to the left we have Apprentice Dean down there. He is the farmer in training.
Nice.
And he is working on weed control, which in organic farming is a regular challenge.
Yes.
Sure.
And he's walking in the potato patch.
Nice. Very cool. And it's beautiful here, guys. It's absolutely
This is in
gorgeous.
our backyard, practically.
Yeah.
Speaking, not using that term literally, but just to show you that we sell some vegetables from this farm. And he's
Right.
going to tell you more about it. Go ahead.
Dean is going to do a demonstration.
Okay.
Weed control is one of organic farmers' biggest challenges. We do not use chemical weed killers known as herbicides, and so weed control must be done by mechanical means. Dean will demonstrate.
Okay.
Cool.
Hi, Dean.
Show him how the wheel hoe works.
All right.
Don't step on anything.
Hi.
Hi, Jenna.
Jenna, I'm Dean.
Nice to meet you, Dean.
Likewise.
Hi, I'm Carolyn.
us.
Nice to meet you.
I like your glasses.
Thank you.
Wild Fox Bel Air.
Yeah.
Let's find a spot where you can really watch the weeds go down.
Yeah, so I think right next to the red lettuce.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to do that spot.
Yeah.
This is very cool, guys. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want us to follow you, or I'm scared to step on anything?
The
No,
spot where
so
Stay in the row.
Right here is a row, and
Yep.
then right here is a row. So we got red Russian kale and some tatsoi.
Oh.
Walk in the footsteps.
Man, we should have brought Ron with us. We should have brought our produce buyer with us, but he was busy. So.
Pretty confident.
where do you want to go? You want to go down where it's thick green?
Yeah, where I have a nice easy lane.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
organic farm that we carry local produce from. So we're just stopping by here to show you what organic farming is all about, meet the farmer, see the land. It's a really cool experience to be able to see where your food comes from.
Yeah.
And things,
Look at this carpet.
it happens. It can be healthy and local.
Well, I was thinking this side. There's going to be no mistaking. Oh, it's
Yeah, look at that. I can see the challenge there. And everything's so tiny. That's always the question, just from home gardening. That's amazing. Okay.
let her rip.
All right.
The wheel hoe.
Seems a bit ancient, but it works.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
Just lifts up the soil.
Then you hit some rocks.
Yeah, can you get a little closer there?
How's that, Mark?
Dean is
good.
demonstrating how to
Let me show this.
the
There are
crop
various
with no
tools.
weeds.
Very specialized.
Oh, man. Yeah. And look at how much they have to do, guys. Look at how far
Yep.
Dean and Mark have to go with us and how long it takes.
We also use tractors for this job.
Okay.
Small, very small, specialized tractors from the 1940s.
Okay.
But the soil's a little wet for using a tractor today.
Right.
Okay.
It would just really tear it up, huh?
Yeah. Compaction.
that.
Compaction.
Compaction. Okay.
To
Yeah.
the orchard.
To the orchard. Do you want us to go this way or come back? Thanks, Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
We'll go back this way.
Okay. It's just so beautiful just seeing all the greens in the ground like this. It's so
good
great.
to smell
You
dirt.
guys, this is like your food. This is what comes into our store. And this is right in the field, just like when we were at Sandbrook too.
We're wishing we had done this weed control about a week ago.
Yeah,
But,
well,
if they were smaller.
it's a lot of work.
So you have 1 or 2 apprentices?
I have one full-time apprentice, 2 part-timers.
Okay.
We're potentially adding a 3rd.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's so
Sounds-
nice to see people, you know, really young people too, interested in organic
Yes.
farming.
Yes, Dean is one of them. I mean, he has no doubt that he wants to be a farmer,
Wow, that's wonderful.
and he spends his nights on YouTube, where there is a whole lot of information.
Yeah,
You know,
on organic farming.
Yeah, yeah, various farmers displaying their techniques.
Amazing, huh?
It's a great tool for that.
Yeah.
We should send him a copy of this video so
Yeah.
he can share it with who
His farming
he's
community.
interacting with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really interesting, the idea of using YouTube for farm inspiration and then using these old style tools in
Yeah.
order to abate the weeds. You know, it's
Showing the
that's what's happening nowadays, the old and the new.
merger of the old and the new. The best of both worlds.
Best way to get there and not walk through tall grass.
Oh, we don't care.
Oh, you know,
We have time.
and actually, this is a shot. This is a field of lush cover crop.
Ah,
Organic farmers, you know, dream and prime technique.
uh-huh.
There's a we're gonna get out into the sea a little bit. 'Cause
Sure.
Right over here, there's a path that angles into it.
Lovely.
Cool.
I like it.
Yeah, this warms my heart.
Oh,
Well, you know, I have land to spare, and
Okay.
anything I'm not using should look like this,
Yeah.
and it regularly doesn't.
okay.
but so this is a success story.
Okay.
So how many hours a day do you think you spend out here?
Oh, you know, we are not crack of dawn farmers.
Mm-hmm.
We defy that myth. You've got to have 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lots of crack of dawn farmers who don't.
Yeah.
And by the time they're 60 or 65, you know, things start to go wrong with them.
Burnt out.
Yeah.
And you know, and in the computer age, you know, all the computing has to happen after dinner.
Yeah.
You know, so like getting to bed before 11,
Yeah.
not easy. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's a solid 8 to 10 hours day. All right.
Okay.
I will stand here in the lushness
Okay.
and say 20 seconds.
Carlin, I'm gonna get some still photos as well.
Sure.
Is it time?
Go for it.
I am standing in a field of hairy vetch to the horizon. Hairy vetch is what's known as a green manure or cover crop. This is grown intentionally to be fertility for the following vegetable crops. And it's thick, it is smothering the weeds. This particular variety takes nitrogen out of the air, stores it in its roots. Nitrogen is one of the most important plant nutrients. So this field will become fall crops. In midsummer, we will till it and then plant it. And those crops will thrive because there will be all this organic matter
Yeah.
in the field.
Wow. That is awesome. That's gorgeous.
Organic farming here, folks. This is the difference of why, you know, so many people don't understand it. It's not just a label that goes on your
No.
food that's organic.
No.
I mean, he's telling you about it. There's so much science and thought and blood, sweat, and tears that go into this stuff.
Rafi, Dean is up there hoeing.
Sweet.
There's a trap that she should not stick her head into.
Cool brindle color.
Maybe for
Tiger
the
dog.
moment, put her outside the gate.
If you're just joining us, we are at Comeback Farms, and it's gorgeous. And and it's super interesting. And Farmer Mark is taking us on an awesome tour of some of his land and some of his crops, and it's super cool. Please stay with us because he's really cool and this is really
Super
fun.
knowledgeable.
Yeah, this is like,
You want
pretty
to
fun.
see why you pay more for organic, and we're constantly trying to do more to alleviate that cost burden
Right.
to make organic affordable for
Yeah.
everybody. This is why.
Yeah.
Why.
okay, back on the tour. Here we go.
This is the shortest grass path
Okay.
to the orchard.
I love grass. I know, everyone thinks I'm prissy, but I'm not. Yeah, I hate pants.
Don't want to find that with the mower.
No, that would stink.
That should help.
That will be good. Look at all the dead nettles. Kind of past their prime. Oh, so we're off.
Feels so good to be outside.
It does. I know, I keep
Smell
saying that
dirt
too.
in the plants.
Mm-hmm. When we're out with the greens, we can smell, because like I feel like I could smell the greens. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We need Ralph out here telling us what all the herbs are.
Yeah.
Rafi's sister was an employee of Basil Bandwagon up
Was
until
it?
when
Oh.
she went to college this past fall.
Oh, okay.
Sienna.
Oh, Sienna! Yeah,
And so,
Sienna.
that's awesome.
right, Ralph used to sing her praises.
Oh, yeah,
Aw.
she was super great.
And Rafi's just been here for a couple months.
Okay,
Aw,
He's a high schooler.
that's great.
nice.
You're trying to steer him.
Yeah. I would imagine this would be a pretty potent influence.
You know,
It's pretty
not
easy to
hard.
love.
Start playing around with tractors.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down to the biggest trees,
Okay.
but even here, there's fruit.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Guys, we're in the orchard.
Yes. Your phone died?
No, I was waiting for more still photo
Oh,
opportunity.
awesome. That's good. That's a good plan.
Yeah. Go back and forth on Instagram. It's just such great footage. It's so pretty outside.
Yeah.
And the sun kind of came out a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Glistening on the trees. So this fence is to keep like critters out from eating
Yes.
all the goods.
Yes.
Deer and everything.
Yes, that is specifically a deer fence.
Yeah.
Right. Small critters can still get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Comeback Farm has the distinction of being the largest organic orchard in New Jersey with 10 acres.
Wow.
Although when we started, it would have taken only 50 trees to be the largest organic orchard in New Jersey.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
nobody's doing it.
Right.
One of the reasons is that organic fruit production on the East Coast
Yeah.
is kind of the final frontier of organic because it's more difficult
Yeah.
than vegetable production. That they're just as we like to eat fruit, so do so many other creatures and diseases like to eat fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so some of the tricks that we do to keep the bugs off of the apples. All right, we have an apple tree here. This variety is Liberty.
Ooh.
Right.
My dad is watching.
You know, first off, we have to remove. Whoops! We have to remove quite a few fruits. There should be 5 to 6 inches between each fruit. Then we put this little net bag over the fruit that looks like a nylon stocking
That's what I say. It looks like the Tryon
Yeah,
stockings. That's,
right.
that's very interesting.
with a rubber band.
By hand, folks.
Right. Now there is an apple that is going to be perfect.
Okay.
How long will it take to do a whole tree? That research is still a work in progress. But this is one of the reasons that organic produce does cost more than chemically raised produce, is there is labor.
Yes.
And this is one of several techniques that
Yeah.
we are trying.
It's awesome.
We need people to think creatively like that, like you're doing,
Yeah.
to come up with ways, to make it work.
Yes. Yeah.
It really revolutionizes the industry and the way we do things, and impacts us all the way down to our level and to what's in your shopping cart.
Yep. I mean, there are certified organic sprays that can be used in fruit. One of them is nothing more than kaolin clay. Kaolin clay is a mined mineral. It's in cosmetics. It's what makes magazine paper shiny. It's a very basic thing, and it is a repellent to the principal insect pest of apples and peaches, the plum curculio.
Wow.
When it's sprayed on the tree looks white. It's a rather alarming.
Right.
But it's only because the tree is covered with clay.
Okay.
Potentially every time there's a heavy rain, it may have to be reapplied. This is because it's a very low power,
Right.
material.
Yeah.
Is it the scent of it that keeps
Yeah,
the...
it actually get's into their working parts. The clay.
Oh, okay. So it's like a
and
physical
it's
deterrent.
it's an irritant.
Oh.
It's an irritant. To the peaches.
All right. Peaches.
Which are right here.
Nice.
Do you have a favorite kind of apple?
Yeah.
It's a hard question, right?
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of varieties. Wine sap.
Wine sap.
Ooh.
I would say wine sap.
Okay.
Wow.
And these are the peaches, huh?
Yeah. Not quite as many as I was expecting, but they are tucked in here.
Yeah.
And other trees may have more. Anyway, growing peaches, a regular challenge is spring frosts. Peach blooms always open. In a normal year, peach bloom opens when there still is a danger of frost. And if they should open early, as they did last year, the risk of the bloom getting frosted, and that's it. Game over until next year. So last year was a poor fruit year because of some mid-April hard freezes. None of that this year. And at this point in early May, we should be out of the woods in terms of freeze and so forth. So there's been quite plentiful
Nice.
fruit set. Yes, we are optimistic. A lot of this orchard is on the order of 5 or 6 years and is only just coming into production.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we? So right, this is a peach bag.
All right.
So this is to protect it from the
Yes,
frost?
this keeps disease and insects away from the fruit. In the case of peaches, the principal problem is a fruit rot.
Okay.
Uh,
They're kind of fragile.
Well, they're sweet, they're soft,
Soft.
and this fruit rot's real. It's a problem called brown rot.
Okay.
Anyway, this bag is actually impervious to brown rot, as well as insects.
Wow, that's very cool.
So again, ongoing research.
Okay.
And that's different than what you use with the apple.
Yes. Yeah. The apple was a net bag. This is a more of a solid bag.
All right. So cool.
Whether we can produce most of the organic fruit on the East Coast is coming from the West Coast, where it's much easier. to
Yeah.
grow. And we may not be able to match the cosmetic perfection of West Coast. But so far, preliminary sales have shown consumers are willing to accept, as long as it's only cosmetic blemish.
Right.
And we can beat the West Coast on flavor. We let these peaches hang until they are very close to ripe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things like that make the difference.
And if they don't have far to travel, then they're.
That's what I was just gonna say. We're
Yeah.
so much more populated closely on the East Coast.
Yeah. Good point. Though.
Yeah.
Good point.
All these trees are kind of just coming into production this year. Well, they would have produced last year, but it freezes. And
frustrating.
our fruit train is about to hit us. We may be stretched. If we count our chickens before they hatch, we should be able to be sending fruit to Basil Bay and Way.
Yay.
Woo, that'd be great.
That would be
Well, we will
great.
hope.
We'd love to come back and take some pictures of
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
when those orbs of lusciousness are hanging there.
Oh yeah, we'd love to come see that.
You know,
That's
And-
awesome.
Especially out here.
the possibility that there are going to be kind of fruit picking parties.
Ooh,
That would be cool.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Depending on the nature of the workload.
Right.
But,
Like it's not as fun as it sounds.
but something like peaches, their window, if you let them tree ripen at all, their window between harvest and sale has to be quick.
Okay.
And with this much to harvest, that's where many hands might.
Yeah,
Right.
that'd be good. All right.
Is this the last thing you were planning to show us? or-
Here's another option. I mean, that furthermost hoop house out there
Uh-huh.
is where all the produce that's been sold in Basil Bay and Wagon for the last month has been coming from.
Oh wow.
And we could just take a shot in there.
Sure, right here.
Yeah.
No,
no.
in it.
Oh,
we would go.
okay.
So we would walk down the driveway. If
Yeah,
you
we could
need to
take some
be-
still
If you need to be
photos.
someplace else, you could drive down the driveway, and get out of the car down by that gate. But,
Maybe we will.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
do
we'll
that.
do that.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, we can end our live broadcast here then, Mark.
You want to say
Well,
bye
no.
to them?
There
You
could
wanna
be a
keep-
picture in there.
Oh, we'll take
Oh.
a picture.
Okay.
We're just
Yeah.
live right now, and
Oh.
so we could do that.
We'll
we could
say
take
bye
separate
on
video,
and then
Oh,
we'll...
okay.
and so
Yeah. Yes.
we're super chill.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're just going to say thanks for having us.
This has been
Right.
awesome.
Right. Comeback Farm.
Yeah.
So named because it's a big fixer-upper, back from the ashes, and in organic farming, the cycle of nutrients coming back.
Right. Right.
I love
Very,
that.
very,
it's a great
very
name.
cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This has been so great, and I know,
Educational.
and there has been customers and people watching this whole time, and I know they've really appreciated seeing this, and we will make sure more people say it
Yeah.
and see it.
My pleasure.
Thank you.